3712D of the Code of Virginia and certify that only public business matters lawfully exempted from open meeting requirements were discussed, and only such public business matters as were identified in the motion by which the closed meeting was convened were heard, discussed, or considered.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion. It has been seconded. Vote, please. Okay, motion carried. I want to welcome everyone to our March meeting. Tonight, Dr. Thornton is not with us. He is on medical leave. We do hope that he is following the doctor's orders as well as his wife's orders, so he can be back with us as soon as possible. Okay, at this time, I'd like to ask Ms. Tynes to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance and the moment of silence.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you.
Okay, next on the agenda is our Isle of Wight Achievers. What a great night it is for this.
It truly is. It truly is. We have some exciting recognitions tonight. And my presentation up there. I'll just start by saying the vision for Isle of Wight County Schools is to create a learning environment that will enable every child to discover his or her unique gifts and talents. The Isle of Wight Achievers section of our board meeting gives us an opportunity to recognize and celebrate our students and staff for their unique talents and gifts. And I am going to remove this while I'm talking and move on to our first recognition. From Windsor High School. As part of the division's mitigation strategies, a significant number of signs have been placed throughout all buildings to remind people about staying home when sick, wearing a mask, and other safety strategies. And if you look around in here, you will see several of those signs. But one of our employees, using her gifts and talents of graphic design, developed a beautiful sign that emphasized the 3 W's: wash your hands, wear your mask, watch your distancing. She was inspired to create the image after watching a school board meeting and hearing Dr. Thornton talk about the 3 W's. So at this time, we'd like to have Ms. Sherry Garris from Windsor High School to join us up front. And go back one. We have a picture of one of her designs. She shared her design with Central Office and offered to create the image in school colors for all 9 schools. Those images became the banners you now see posted outside of each school in Isle of Wight County. And here's the example of Windsor High, which is where Ms. Garris works. So when you leave, if you didn't see it on your way in, it's right outside of the front doors. We want to thank Mrs. Garris for sharing her vision with us and helping to keep all students, staff, and visitors who enter our buildings safe and informed. And Mr. Elliott, could you take a quick picture? We're going to do a quick photo of you, Ms. Garris, so we'll have something to post. Thank you very much, Ms. Garrison. Appreciate it. Our next part of the program is where we do our Seniors of the Month. Each of our high schools recognize a senior for outstanding achievement accomplishments each month. And we're going to start with Windsor High School tonight. The Senior of the Month for March from Windsor High School is Caitlin Carter. And Caitlin's going to join us up front. We have a nice little award for her, and she's going to grab the award off the podium and stand before the board while I read all these wonderful accolades about her. Caitlin always comes to class with an eagerness to learn and pushes herself to meet and exceed each and every goal she sets for herself. She never minds lending a helping hand when needed, and you know when she puts her mind to something, not only will it get done, but it will get done right. She's not only interested in visual arts, but other fine arts as well. She regularly shares her performances from theater and forensics, and her talent to drive and do well in anything she puts her mind to makes her stand out among her peers. Quote, this is a quote from one of her teachers, Jimmy Johnson said the difference between ordinary and extraordinary is that little extra. And that's from her art teacher, Sumner Bradshaw. Caitlin will continue to develop her gifts and talents after high school as well. She plans to attend Shenandoah University to major in music. So we want to congratulate Caitlin and face the audience. And Mr. Elliott's going to do another quick photo. Thank you and congratulations, Caitlin. The senior of the month for March from Smithfield High School is Olivia Pack. Olivia is a senior that has not let COVID-19 restrictions impede her determination to engage and be a dynamic leader at Smithfield High. She's a great mentor and is always seeking input while respecting the opinions of others. As president of the SCA, she organized activities to recognize our school counselor, the school counselors, school administrators, and school board. She maintains SCA social media sites with great attention to detail and creativity. She distributed a survey before second semester started to give students the opportunity to ask questions about the new semester and to receive answers. She has assisted freshmen and students new to the school and tutored underclassmen in math and history. She's helped fellow seniors with college applications and essays. Liv recently participated in a DECA competition and placed first in the region. This first place finish has opened the door for Liv to be recognized by national companies to be a spokesperson. Dorm Decor has signed Liv to be an influencer due to her great communication skills. Quote, she is an amazing creative leader with maturity beyond that of her peers and has no limits with her can-do attitude. Olivia has spent countless hours serving Smithfield High through philanthropic programs as a member of the soccer and track teams and participation in multiple school-sponsored clubs. Olivia is a role model in the classroom and in the community as she creates an atmosphere of inclusion and respect for all people. And that comes from Pamela Greenberg, her teacher and SCA sponsor, and Tricia Hoff, the school librarian. Olivia plans to go to college and eventually medical school to become a doctor. We congratulate Olivia, and we're going to do a quick photo with Olivia as well. Okay, our next honorees, you may have heard about them. Frank Baylor, Tony McGee, Sherlon Savage, and I don't think Coach Savage is with us, but we want to, I think he's been with Smithfield High School Athletics for probably over 40 years, so we welcome that. And Coach Taurus Riddick. I have a few comments to make about the team and their accomplishments, and then we have some special guests here that are also going to be honoring the basketball team tonight.